Release opponent's player. Come on.
Who are we getting?
Love to see it. And you're lucky because mine isn't fully up to date with the transfers, which is my bad. So, you know, it's not going to have Haaland on it, I don't think. Who are we going to be releasing? Please be someone big. Please be someone big. Alisson!
Fuck.
Let's go! Yes!
Alisson Becker is terminated.
That serves you right for Bruno. That's payback. That's where you could cut the episode on YouTube.
I mean, I do actually plan on cutting these for YouTube, so...
I stopped recording. I suppose I could take the VOD. But
yeah, I was just going to download the VOD.
I mean, that's the best I've felt all stream. That 2 minutes there. Oh, why have I got to replace Fernandez as captain?
I mean, Kelleher's still a decent all-round goalkeeper, so... he's no Alisson, but...
Yeah, but Kelleher with low morale. Or very poor morale.
yeah, I mean, Thiago's on abysmal at the moment as well. I had a spin to release opponent's player, and I released Bruno Fernandes. And then he got release opponent's player, and obviously got Alisson just then, so...
So, why is Thiago on abysmal?
Because he wanted a new contract. And I told him he had to wait till the end of the season. And I'm guessing it doesn't overwrite that, or because he's unhappy overall, it changes it and then puts it back. I don't know.
Say because you've got one on slightly paused.
Yeah, because Kay Gordon's got... well, I've just praised him for being great in training,
okay.
so I think that's why that's gone up.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I'm guessing it must take into the overall happiness into account as well, and which is obviously a change from before, but...
C- monthly manager performance. To summarise, the board are slightly disappointed with your management of the team. Only slightly.
Didn't work out. Wait for it, didn't work. We made it worse.
You know, I used to have a little bit of respect for Wafer. And I think it was because I didn't know him very well. But the fact that he's a Man United fan and he's on your side constantly for this just like makes me want to vomit.
My board are very disappointed with the negative atmosphere surrounding the squad.
Negative attitude with Kelleher as your keeper. I don't know if I'm saying his name right or not. I don't care. Going against Arsenal.
It's alright, they're all content, apparently. I mean, they're all abysmal on morale, but overall happiness is content.
So 16th place Man United is about to play 7th place Man City with 10 strikers up front.
Wouldn't say I'm on anyone's side, just haven't seen Tuna playing with 10 men up top and Salah in goal.
Not yet.
I mean, yeah, it's going to happen at some point. I'd be amazed if I could get through
it wouldn't
the
be
season.
Salah though, would it?
No, because my top score,
Van
it'd be Haaland, who's on 8.
Oh, is he?
And also, we don't use defenders, do we? We're a high-scoring attacking player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Don't know why I'm saying sorry. Fuck you.
Because if we are, I'm going to set Kello as my penalty taker.
Oh, there's a player missing in my team. I wonder who was there.
Alisson don't want to come back.
No, Bruno don't want to come back either. Surprised you hadn't tried to sign him.
I mean, in theory, you can sign them back immediately, but they just don't want to rejoin the team that they just left.
Yeah. Alright, this is my last game with a shit formation. Until I concede more than 10 goals and get it again.
Yeah, unless.
Okay, so I have Ronaldo in net, and then up front I've got Hendricks, Hannibal, Hernandez, Verratti. I'm going to be having nightmares. I'm going to go, no, another goal. And Grealish is on the attack, and he's... How did he miss that?
Showing what £100 million gets you.
It's like fucking passing to Jota this time. What's going on? Leicester had more shots on target than City did. And they only went 1-0 up against Man City with this formation.
Yeah, we don't quite get why it's MUFTC. But obviously, in game, they're not allowed to be called Manchester United.
Juve are allowed to be called Juve next season, though.
They are.
I think they're going to start losing some sponsorships.
Who?
eFootball.
Oh, yeah.
Pairs, whatever they're called. Because they're not as big as what they used to be anymore.
And considering they've been trying to push to get leagues as well. Like, I know a lot of people won't see it's a major one, but they got Mexico from FIFA for this year.
They don't even... There we go, 1-0 Jota. But they don't even release a game every year anymore, do they?
No, it's just an update, isn't it?
So I can't see them being big contenders. You've got EAFC.
Yeah, that game. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens if FIFA themselves do decide to go and license another game as they say they're going to. What's going to happen with a lot of leagues then?
Yeah, they're going to make their own one, aren't
they? Yes, they did go free to play. Or the updates are free. The initial game was, I don't remember. I know they're on Game Pass, isn't it? eFootball or whatever it is.
I got a key for the Man United one last season. 2-0. 2-0 after 10 minutes with my formation. That's shocking. I'm in a proper better mood now.
But you'd imagine if FIFA do license the game. They're going to push leagues to try and sign with their game instead of EA FC.
Yeah, but no one likes FIFA. The actual company. The organisation.
Well, no, but if they're paying enough money for leagues or convincing them they can get enough money, then...
Well, the league will end up turning around and saying the only way that you're going to get us into your game is if you let us have a Super League. You know.
Real Madrid will be demanding it's called Real Madrid FC.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, they'll have a complaint about it. We'll ignore FFP rules if you let us put you in our game.
FIFA Real.
I'd like to see Football Manager get more leagues. I know a lot of people probably won't particularly play them, which is the reason why they don't spend on them. But the fact that you've only got one African league in the game, when you do get a lot of fantastic African footballers.
Offside, yeah. Fuck you. Oh no. It was looking positive that I wasn't going to be spinning a wheel. Now they've put the foot on the gas. From Jota.
I just want a football game like FIFA that doesn't particularly care about Ultimate Team or that sort of crap and focuses on pure gameplay and has a proper career. Like, if I could have a decent, immersive career, almost Football Manager style, where I can actually play as a player, I'd spend hours on that.
But if you had something to compete with Ultimate Team and it wasn't all about spending actual real money,
yeah,
and they did something where you did it in game, it was down to skill, people would be fully on board with that.
Yeah, because it never really makes sense to me, all these tournaments that they do. Same with Madden, where you use your Ultimate Team, like all the players you get. Well, yeah, if you get the best players, you're going to have the advantage over everyone else.
And Foden makes it 6 now.
It's like, that's one of the reasons why I enjoy the F1 games so much, because they have a proper career mode, and that is like their main part of the game.
When FIFA brought in that career mode where you start from bottom, you start in the academy and that, I like that.
Yeah.
But they tried to make it where I get that you couldn't have it the same in every single one if you're releasing it every year, but they tried to make it like a series, didn't they? So like season 1 was FIFA whatever, season 2 was
the journey that Wafer's just mentioned. Yeah, where you start with Alex Hunter and then they added his sister in. Like, that was good, and I like story-driven things like that. And yes, it's football, but
starting from the bottom and working your way up, it adds elements to the game that you're not used to. And as long as that's an option on the game, it's not something that you're forced to play, it's something that you have the option of playing. So if people don't like it, they don't have to play it.
Yes, the older 2K games as well. Like, that's sort of what got me into like basketball games. I'll play any sports game.
Nah, I'm not bothered.
But they had proper stories, like fully in-depth stories. They had writers that done comic books and everything. It was almost like a TV series I think one of them they had like Samuel L. Jackson that was narrating and voicing people as Grealish misses a
Ronaldo's
penalty,
received penalty.
and that was huge. And then they made their career mode sort of online based, like you run around a playground where all the other people online there. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I want story, I want cinematics, I want fancy. Yeah, they had one with Spike Lee and Michael B. Jordan in it.
I do like the idea of them. I'm just not interested in the sports. So like golf. Take Tiger Woods for example. They had a story mode.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that. But this 2K hasn't got it. This golf game. PGA 2K21. This hasn't got it. And I think that's one thing that's missing. Also, the multiplayer is poor as well. I do miss the actual Tiger Woods games and Rory McIlroy. Rory McIlroy was a good game as well. But since 2K took it, I don't like it, to be honest with you. It's good, but it's not as good as it could be.
I think it's one of the reasons I can never get into stuff like Skyrim and your Fallouts, because, you know, there's that much to do that you sort of get sidetracked and everything, and then by the time you actually come to do the main stories, you're way too overpowered or whatever. But sort of like almost linear stories, but that have branches, so you can go back and replay them, like the Journey had.
Do you think, going back to golf and PJ and that, do you think that this new golf company, this one that everyone's up in arms about, but PGA players are leaving PGA for, do you think they'll end up releasing their own game?
Wouldn't surprise me. It's the Saudi one, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's
all the money.
Because PGA thought, you know what, we're going to shaft this company because we're going to ban all the players that have joined it to not be able to play in PGA tournaments. And then you had players that was eligible to play in the PGA tournament going, actually, no, we'll leave you and we'll go to this Saudi one.
Yeah.
So it backfired. Oh, 6-0 against Man City with this formation's not bad at all. I don't think I'm going to make a comeback against them, but I'm happy as long as it's not too bad. The problem is, though, as well, in the second half, even though you've got your formation back, the morale of the players that's been on the pitch is low. And you struggle to get that back. But 7-0. 2 minutes normal time left.
Yeah, you might not end up with a spin.
No, there's going to be more than 3 goals in second half. Oh, Grealish just hit the post.
Stones could be in trouble.
Off. Only yellow. He was lucky to only get yellow there. Right, let's go.
I can't remember when the last time I streamed 2 days in a row was.
When you were doing sports?
I don't think I did then.
Think you?
Maybe during Euros. 1998, probably.
It was 1998.
I haven't done for a while. I know that for at least... It's got to be at least a year.
I've just realised. I take Ronaldo off for De Gea. Why aren't I putting
I don't
Ronaldo
know.
up front?
And I'm going to mark your formation as completed.
If I get the bad spin and I have to open, oh no, it's not bad spin, is it? It's main spin. If it's over 10.
Yeah, just the main spin on over 10. Only 12 followers away from 400 now as well.
Nice. I think I'm mid 400s. I do want to do a push to 500, but I'm waiting to find out whether I can work from home or not. If I can work from home, then I'll put more effort into streaming regularly. But I am going to admit this on stream, so if someone clips it, then it's fair enough. But I'm really struggling financially, so I am going to start pushing to do things what might incite people to donate. I really need money at the moment. I'm struggling big time.
We're going to clip that and then add hot tub stream at the end.
If someone pays for the hot tub, that's fine. I've got space out back.
So on the main wheel, you don't have the formation for yourself. It's only choose your opponent's formation.
Oh, don't we have bad spin?
Well, yeah, bad wheel is on the main wheel, so you could get that and then it comes out off the bad wheel.
Yeah. That's it, De Gea. Go. The thing is, as well, my team hasn't been able to wafer. Thank you for that £5, dude. I didn't actually mean that you had to send me some money. But that also means that Tune has to spin a wheel as well.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, I'll spin that wheel after this. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thought we were actually going to score something then.
We don't have the donation option on the drop downs.
Come on, can we get a goal? Or 6?
Yes, no. Big wins. We actually have had some big wins. How are you? We're currently watching Elmo have big defeats.
Yes.
We'll see how much better it is for 2 games with Ronaldo and goal, but you can actually have defenders. We are looking for 3 more goals. I don't think it's going to happen though.
No, I've done quite well in the second half. Says as he jinxes. Not when they're passing ball like that.
I thought I went out, to be fair, but... I'm not doing too bad, considering. But I've got to tell you, you're doing well. I was doing a lot better until about 20 minutes ago when I had to release Allison.
Yeah, that was a good one. That because there's big players that could have come out, like Salah or Van Dijk or something like that. But Alisson,
I'm going to clip that bit and I'm going to put the Simpsons bit over the top where, Lisa turns down Ralph and Bart's playing on the TV. And if you go carefully, you can pinpoint the exact moment his heart breaks. Oof.
you're not chipping De Gea. If that were Ronaldo, fine, but not De Gea.
You're not scoring anymore. You're not scoring anymore.
I don't think they are doing.
I mean, if you don't have a meeting after this game, at least, you've only actually won one game, haven't you, this season?
Yeah.
And your board's like, yeah, you're doing fine. Doing fine, mate.
And that's including 3 cup games.
Yeah.
There we go, they've scored one.
Like so.
Second half.
Goal!
Can there be 2 more goals, though?
Yeah, to be fair, if Grealish wasn't shit, then it would have been 10 easily. I mean, the amount of sitters he's missed, and a penalty as well.
I thought Jota missed the penalty.
Grealish.
Oh, but Jota's missed some big chances
Yeah,
as
Jota's
well.
missed some big ones. It's exactly why I loaned him out.
Here we are. I don't think we're going to get an attack here.
30 seconds to go.
Oh, we are? We're going to get a shot? No? Just pass to the other side of the pitch. Oh, there we go. Man United
I
just
saw that.
Are they?
Yeah, sure. Of course they are.
Only 8-0 against Man City, but 14-0 against Wolves.
Yep, I mean, Wolves are top of the league, so... Right, I want to switch over to my wheel while you're finishing your game and see what we get here. Oh, Wafer, I hate you so much, man! Release a player, Liverpool. Who are we releasing? Alisson, I'll spin again. Obviously, we don't update it while it's live, so...
Oh, can you imagine if you'd have released Alisson?
Oscar Kelly.
Who?
You've goalkeeper.
Can you imagine if that were Kelleher?
I'm determined to have no goalkeepers by the end of the save.
So... Only one main wheel spin.
Yes.
Could have been 2, but City didn't punish me hard enough. Goalkeepers are overrated. Yeah, you need to have your striker in net. Right, so let's see what I've got. Suspend Liverpool play for the rest of the season.
We did actually add Man United things onto it, didn't we?
Okay, so what Liverpool player are we getting? The start of this stream was shit, but I'm loving the ending so far.
Yeah, we should have called it at 4 hours.
Marcelo Pitaluga.
Okay. He was very nearly one of my players that I was picking.
And even though he's just a youth player, that's still a good spin for me because it wasn't anything bad for me. So I'll take it.
Guess where he plays?
Isn't that?
Yes, he is.